Back here with the 2001 Monte Carlo SS. Basically a quick video on removing the center console. It's real simple. Most people think it's crazy, but it's not. First thing you have to do is put the car in emergency brake on. Very important. Put on the emergency brake. You'll save your life as well as the person's life around you. You put the car in the accessory and apply emergency brake. Put it into gear. Around the center console right here, this is a leather. Can be stretched down like this. The boot for the shifter, the leather boot for the shifter. And as you can see here, if you have a fine, sharp object, you can stick it right here and pull this pin out, and the shifter will come out. Now, while the shifter knob is out, you can begin the removal process, which is basically opening the glove box and detach here and here. As you begin to detach this, detach it slowly and steady. Now, before you completely remove it, you would have to go into here. You can remove this cigarette ashtray, and I have keys here where I keep them so I take them out. There's a little rubber mat that sits right here. There's a screw under it, so remove the rubber mat, and right here you see there's a screw right there. Once you take this screw out, you can start and begin to pull the center console up, and as you pull up, you'll pull up and back slowly. Now, when you get this to a certain level of height, you will see a connector, which is connected right about right here, and you will detach that connector and completely remove the center console, because there's a harness that goes through this, that runs through here for the cigarette lighter and also the traction button, and the harness runs all the way back here where it meets the connector, which you would disconnect and remove the center console. Is basically it. So again, you would put on the emergency brake, put your key in the accessory, put your car into gear all the way to the 1, or you can put it in neutral, but first gear would be better. You would then come over here, and there's a safety pin right here, or a pin that's holding the shift knob. Don't forget to slide the boot down so you can see this, because the boot sits right here. So you slide the boot down, and then you'll see the pin right here with a fine, sharp object. You can pull the pin out, and then you can remove the shift knob. After removing the shift knob, you can begin to open the glove box and start pulling up and detaching the center console. Also, as you begin to detach the center console, there is a screw right down here. That screw right there has to be removed in order to completely remove the center console. After you remove that screw, you come back to the end right here. Continue again on pulling the tab, detaching it, and pulling it upward and to a certain amount of level over the shift knob right here. You will see a connector that you will disconnect, which is a harness that runs from that connector to the traction button to the cigarette lighter. And you would just disconnect that connector right there, and you would be safe. And that's about it. And you just reverse the procedure to put the center console back and that should help you out a lot.